Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Joy of Sticks. Stickhead here with your Atari ST gaming channel. And I've got some new additions to the core collection to share with you today, and a little something else that's not quite so Atari ST related, but still quite interesting. You might like it. We'll see. So yeah, actually, before we get cracking on the packages, I just want to give a shout out to Rockabit, or Marco Bredin, and his Kickstarter campaign to get that Atari ST anthology of books off the ground. Didn't quite make his goal, unfortunately. Bit saddened by that, but he's not taking it that way, and fair play to him as well. It's actually, if you think about it, it's a really positive thing, because he managed to get over 20 grand's worth of pledges, and for something so niche, I think that's a real achievement. And I think that's the way he's looking at it, and apparently it's not the end of the project. He's thinking about ways to revitalise it. I think he's looking at the numbers and hopefully finding a way to manufacture the book for a bit less money, maintaining the high quality. I know that that's something he's keen on, but find a way to make it a bit cheaper so that he can get it done, and hopefully soon there'll be another Kickstarter on the go that we can all chuck our money at again, and see if we can get it to actually happen this time. But yeah, let's have a look. Let's have a look at what I've added to the collection, shall we? Now, I have opened the packaging of these just to make the video just a little less tedious, but I haven't actually had a proper look myself yet. So, first of all, let's make sure we don't give away any addresses. Oh, check this out. There you go. Ivor Ironman Stewart's Super Off-Road. How cool is that? The arcade smash. What's this here? That's a picture of the man himself there with the arcade. Now, the arcade was brilliant. It was a lot like Super Sprint. It had free spinning steering wheels and pedals. I don't know if you can't really see the pedals in the picture. But yeah, it was a great game. Great game. And the ST conversion is actually pretty decent. There are some better conversions out there, as usual. Let's see if we can get those. Get those in there. There's a screenshot. There's the man himself. What a handsome devil. Look at that chiseled jaw. And it's a good little game. I remember being really frustrated by the ST version because there is just a massive difficulty spike. You can be like charging through the races, getting first, and then you get to one of the tracks that's been reversed, and the computer just has no problems with it whatsoever, but it's, for some reason, when it's reversed on the ST, it's really, really tricky. Never got past that level. So I probably have that frustration to look forward to again. But there we go. Nice white printing on blue discs, classic. And we've got an instruction manual in various languages. And yeah, and the reason, well, one of the reasons why I picked it up again to play again was this one right here. Check that out. It's by Graph Gold. I never knew. And to be honest, I can't think of a time when Graph Gold made something that wasn't awesome. I mean, what have we played recently from them? Fire and Ice. No, it was far too difficult. That was the problem with it. But a finely crafted game. What else have we played? The conversion of Rainbow Islands. If that's anything to go by, then hopefully this is a similarly brilliant conversion. Because I mean, they really painstakingly converted Rainbow Islands. Yeah, like the attention to detail in that conversion was incredible. So yeah, hopefully we'll have the same again. I'll give that a go soon on the channel. Here we go with another one. Let's have a look in here. And what have we got? I'm going to try and open it up so you can enjoy the reveal too, because I've kind of forgotten what I've bought, to be honest. Do you know what I'm doing? I think I'm doing that thing where I'm buying a game that I've already got. I might be. Because that's the thing, most of my collection is upstairs in boxes in my room at the moment. I'd love for it to be like on display on shelving and stuff, but there just isn't room in our house at the minute. So it's all in boxes, so I can't easily see exactly what I've got. So I probably am buying all sorts of duplicate copies, but I saw this for a good price and I needed it. I needed it. Bio Challenge. Bio Challenge, what a game. This is by Delphine. We know them for games like Another World and stuff like that. They're a French software house, and it's a very bizarre game. You're not going to be able to tell much from those screenshots, but it is basically a platform game. And that's pretty much all I remember about it. I remember you can jump about on these platforms, and you can jump up and spin, and you can get the platforms to move across. If the platform's got one stripe, it'll move once, and then if you try and do it again, it'll fall down. So it's a bit of a kind of a platform puzzler with arcade elements. It's a really unique game, and when I saw it for a good price, and in pretty decent condition to be fair, I mean, check it out. Normally the giveaway is the corners, isn't it? Bashed up. Normally they're bashed up, but really, really nice. I mean, the box is a bit squished here at the back. It's obviously been pressed down at some point, but I mean, if you're careful, you can rectify that kind of thing. Oh, there's one other thing I wanted to say. These are all purchases from eBay, and the packaging was just phenomenal on all three. The packaging was excellent, so well protected. I can't get this open there. Here we go. So this comes on 2 discs. We've got these on beige this time. Gotta love a beige disc, haven't you? Eh? And what else have we got in the box? Just a manual. A nice bit of art on there. I feel like I should know that artist, but whether that's just a kind of a copycat of a style. Like, who's the guy who did all the Yes covers? And he did some Psygnosis covers. Maybe I'm just thinking it looks a bit similar to that. And yeah, a nice instruction manual, black and white printed. Is it just in English? No, we've got German and French and all sorts going on. So yeah, really looking forward to getting into that again, because I only got the vaguest of memories of it. I remember it being really unique. So yeah, we'll see. And last but by no means least, ta-da! I've been wanting to get this for ages. Ever since I first played it on the channel. It's not a game you see about very often. It probably didn't sell a ton of copies. But look at that, look at the back. Let me just check something here. I was just checking that it did actually say Atari ST there, because I turned over on the back and look at the screenshots. I don't know how easy that is for you to tell, but that is clearly not the Atari ST version there. The black and white Apple Mac version pictured on the back. But yeah, Uninvited was released in 1986. It's one of those really early graphic adventures, and it's got this kind of Windows interface. Now I'm pretty sure I have played it on the channel, but it was a long time ago, so you might be able to go and check that out. Now, it is sealed. It's a sealed copy. So I'm in two minds whether to crack it open and have a look. So tempting though, because if you take a little sneak peek in the side there, there's like a little folder that looks very fat. What's in the folder? Oh, could be feelies and all sorts. But one of the main reasons I got this is because this was the first ever game I watched Dave play. Dave of Nostalgia Trip fame, he's known as Infected Flinch on the YouTubes. And yeah, he played this, and it's one of the first ever games I saw him play, because back then there was hardly any Atari ST content on YouTube at all. Well, hardly any of the type where people play games and talk. There were quite a few videos of just gameplay and things like that. So when I came across his channel, I was like, oh, nice one. And I really enjoyed his channel and have ever since. So pretty much, I haven't got this game and put it in the core collection because I like the game or the developer or anything like that. It's purely because it has that meaning for me that it was the first Nostalgia Trip game that I ever watched, and what a great channel. So yeah, happy to add that to the collection. Alright, the next one, as I say, is not very Atari ST related, but it is retro gaming related. And have you ever made an impulse purchase that's just ridiculous? And you think, why? Why did I buy that? That's nonsense. Not that I regret it, because it's a cool little thing, but still. Still. Here we go. It's an album by Go280. He's a chip artist, works mainly on Commodore 64, but I do believe he works on other things as well. And it's a fantastic album, it really is, but I bought it because it's on cassette. Check that out. I haven't bought a cassette in years. In fact, I don't actually have a cassette player, so I don't know how I'm going to listen to it. I do have cassette players, they're up in the loft, you know, ready to use with my, I don't know, Acorn Electron and things like that. So I'll have to go and dig it out so I can listen to it. But yeah, I mean, check it out. That is purely the reason why I bought it, because it comes on an actual cassette. And it's nice to have these analogue things in a digital age. And I love, actually, I don't know how easily you're going to tell on this, but the artwork, what I might actually have to do is take a high quality photo of it and put that so you can see. But the artwork is, and it does tell you somewhere, hang on. Yeah, the artwork is by Robert Dorfler, and he's got a website called Typewriter Art. And he makes these pieces of art with typewriters. So again, talking about analogue in the digital age, this is actually done, and you'll see when I put a close-up on there, you'll see the majority of this picture is made with percentage symbols, and there's a couple of M's in there, and dashes, and hyphens, and all sorts of things going on to make a really good representation of Go280's face. So yeah, there you go. Really cool, and it's a massive tape. Look at the size of that, can you see in there? Absolutely massive tape with loads and loads of tracks on. And I don't know if you ever listened to Go280, I'll have to leave you a little link down below so you can check it out. But he's a great chiptune composer. And he's kind of gone from, this is from pretty much his earlier days. And the album's called 0407, which I imagine is because it was released in April 2007, which is ages ago now, isn't it? Blimey, it's almost 10 years ago. Time flies. Yeah, and it's, I don't know how to describe it. It's a more kind of standard chiptune album, this, but he went on to more experimental stuff, and his stuff became a bit more like Aphex Twin a bit later on. But yeah, some really great stuff. Great stuff there. Looking forward to getting down a cassette player and playing it. But there you go. So there are the new additions to the collection. Hope you enjoyed seeing those. If you've played any of those, chime into the comments down below. Always love hearing from you guys. And what do you think? Shall I crack open the seal of uninvited or leave it untouched? Not sure. Let me know what you think. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. Do take care, and I'll see you again soon.